Welcome back, everybody. DarkSpyder here. Another Farming Simulator 22 video. Today, we're going to be looking at a couple different things. It's a little bit of a map review, but also mod review. I was looking at some buildings because I know there's a lot of people that watch the videos that are actually from the United States, and I was looking for more U.S. based sheds, maps, and things of that nature. Now, this map, the Terre Haute agriculture, is fictional, but it's based off of the United States. But it also has the modded buildings that I was actually going to do a video on, so I thought I'd do a twofer, if you will. Now, looking at Terre Haute agriculture, this is your map. Big fields. I will tell you a few issues that I've already seen. You cannot buy field number 6. There's just no way to buy it. You can click on all the rest. You can buy these. There you go, and there you go. So you can buy all those. But you cannot buy field number 6. As a matter of fact, it just disappears. So I don't know if that's a glitch on the map or if they just meant it that way to always have maybe at least one contract available, I suppose. I don't know. But it's an awfully big field to not be able to buy. So, that's an issue for me. Getting back to it, guys, most of the places on here you can buy. The biogas plant is a 1 million watt plant. We're going to visit there. And you can buy this. It's a little expensive, but for 1.6, you can buy it, which means it's going to give you a ton of income every month. So you get your first 1.7, $1.8 million. I'd probably buy it. I will. But what I really wanted to go over, though, is these buildings that are here. We're going to go back to here. I'll tell you that I did open this map, download it. There is a lot of downloads, a lot of building downloads. It's not a very large download of a map, but the rest of it, so I think it was it ended up being like 3% on my storage space total with all the buildings. These large silos that you have to download, and then of course all the building packs. Most of them are American Midwest buildings that you're going to have to download. Your slot count as far as when you start is about 1289, which isn't bad. But here's the good news is finally somebody gets it, and you can literally sell all these buildings. Now you're thinking, why would I want to sell all these buildings? Well, for me, when I'm doing a map, I rarely have more than 2 buildings. I just don't see the point. And as far as buildings go, I'm talking about like storage implements for my vehicles. I generally keep one on one side of the map and I keep one on the other side of the map. But as far as this map goes, it's pretty small. I don't need 16 buildings. And I don't need this giant silo. I just don't. I wouldn't need it. I'd sell it. I can get a smaller one that holds a ton more, triple more than what this one is. So chances are I'm going to sell all these buildings. And plus you start with a ton of equipment too. I mean, look at all that equipment you start with. Medium tractor, look at all those tractors. So you sell all that and you're going to make another $5 million. Because I've already done it. So we'll just sell it all real quick here. Let's just sell it all. See, because we started at 1.5 million. All right. So just selling the tractor and the harvester. We're at $4.19 million because I'm not going to use any of this. I'm not going to use any of it at all. Hey, I appreciate that it's there. It's good money. I never use cultivators. If you guys haven't checked it out, check out my cultivating versus plowing. I never use. I've never cultivated, and I will never cultivate. So never. I don't care if it's same field or not. I never cultivate. And that's the other reason why I don't have weeders, and it's the other reason why I don't have herbicide sprayers, because I don't cultivate. So there you go. I sold all that, and we're at about $5.1 million. You know, you can't sell any. I don't think you can sell any of this until you actually purchase the land. This land's not terribly expensive. Yeah, no, you can sell it. So I'm sell that one. But I wanted to go over a couple of these other barns because these other ones are actually pretty cool sheds and things. Especially, I think it's this one. Let's open her up. Got a ton of doors on these things. I mean, you got a little bit of pallet storage here. You can go up these steps carefully. And you got more storage up here. You know, use your forklift and pop them up here. But there it is, guys, right there. The American flag and a building finally. You know, so this will definitely be a barn that I'm going to be using. But plus it's a huge barn. There's doors everywhere in this thing. You can do you can repair your equipment here. You know, you probably would be able to. I want to see if you can do it. I bet you can put in a, where was I? Right here. So here's my character. All right, so it has a wash bay. Okay. And there it is. Now, what is this one called? Let's take a look and see what this building is actually called, guys. All right. The American Midwest Maintenance Shop is what this is called. Okay. And so you've got one big part of the building for where you can do your repairs. And they are tall enough to get your entire harvester in here. Obviously, you can see through this gate, you could get your harvester and your header through here. And then on this side, you got a wash bay. Let's open this door as well. Maybe. There it goes, open gate. So you've got a wash bay, so no more having to put pressure washers everywhere. I don't know that you'll be able to fit. I think you'll be able to fit it in there. A harvester will definitely go in here. Definitely get your harvester in here. But I really like this building for more reason other than, look at that. I mean, come on. It's going to go great with the Mack truck with the eagle and the American flag on it too. Now, of course, the American flag is not for everybody, but it's for me. All right, let's take a look at this other building over here. Now, this one is called American Midwest Fertilizer Shed. Now, if you go into sheds and you're going to look, let's get to these buildings here. American Cold Storage, Maintenance Shop, Cold Storage. All right, I'm not seeing it in here, actually. But let's take a look anyways. This building is huge as well. All right. So you've got liquid storage here. Now, I know I looked this up earlier. Maybe, I think it's actually under silos. There it is. American Midwest Fertilizer Shed. So it'll hold 500,000 liters. Okay. Not terrible. Not terrible at all. I mean, that's a decent amount, depending on what you're running, and just sell the excess maybe. So yeah, I mean, this is a pretty cool little building too, I think. You got your drop off. Not a bad building, not a bad building at all. Here's another, this one is just a big red barn. Storage building. This thing is just called my apartment. It's just an apartment building. Back over here, you've got your fuel storage. This building is actually called the American Midwest Cold Storage again, because I thought we just looked at one. Maintenance shop, fertilizer shed, sorry. And there's another. So there's two cold storages on this map. They're a little different looking. Yeah. So this is American Midwest Cold Storage. And that's your maintenance. And this is another American Midwest Cold Storage. But it looks like it's got fuel storage there. A ton of doors. So it's another maintenance shop. And I will say that the lights in here, once you find the switch, I found it earlier. I thought it was on this side over here. They're pretty bright. There it is. It's pretty bright lights in here. So this is, I think all they did on this map was they were just showcasing the different buildings in this American Midwest pack. Chances are I'm going to be using this one. I mean, it's got everything I need in it for sure. And then we go back over to this other cold storage. It has this huge door on this side with windows on it, which I thought was pretty cool. But this is a huge barn. Look at this. You should be able to fit everything and anything you want in here. But I find it weird that they're calling it the same name. So I was a little confused on why this is called American Cold Storage, and so is the other one. So, because you're going to get a little confused when you're trying to put them on your map. So let's look at it one more time. So American Midwest Cold Storage, and this was the other one we were looking at, and it's also called American Midwest Cold Storage. So it's a little confusing, I think. So, you know, a little confusing, and they're all red, which I like. So then last but not least, over here you've got just a metal shed. Nice drive-through metal shed. Nothing out of the ordinary here. And then you've got one more over here, which looks like it's going to be bale storage. Yeah, see. What did it say? Total capacity. Yeah, bale shed. 200. So it's only 250 bales. There are bigger bale mods out there for buildings. Much better. And then this last one is just a metal garage. Let's take a look inside. So, I mean, there are two entrances, two exits, however you want to say it. There are maybe one in, one out. Pretty good size. Not anything I would use. And the good thing about it is, like I said, is you can sell all these buildings. So finally somebody gets it, and they're going to put all these buildings on this lot, and you can just sell everything, and then you can just put in what you want. Or maybe you want to sell the buildings and move them around the way you want, because this is a pretty good sized lot to build on. And again, I won't use any of these buildings. I'm only going to use probably one storage building, maybe two. I don't make bales, so I don't need a bale building. So I sell all this. I sold all the equipment, and I'm at $5.7 million. Thank you, map creator. You know, and then over here, I can go back into my sheds. Now, there are a couple different sheds that I like. Like I told you before, I like that Mid-American maintenance shop. I do like that one. So let's go back and find it. There's the maintenance shop. All right. And you can change the colors. There's a nice blue one. That's a pretty good nice blue there. All kinds of colors you can change these to. We're gonna go with that nice bright red. There's a lot of colors. That's nice to have. That's almost pink. There it was. Here we go. All right. We're going to get in here. This is the one. So, like I said, chances are I'm only going to be using one or two of these. So that's why I would probably... I'm not going to put it there because land is not owned by you. I forgot I got to buy the land. Taking a look at the pricing, $1.17 million. That's 1.7. 1.7. That's $4 million. That's $5.8 million. We're gonna buy this just so we can. Weird that you can sell all the buildings, but you can't. Yeah, that's just kind of odd way to do it. But whatever, we'll take it. And then you're free to place where you want. But guys, that's the Terre Haute map. I really, like I said, it was more over the buildings. I really liked this this building here. This was the one that I really wanted. Again, because it really has everything else that I need. Because generally, I'll be honest with you, the one that I generally use is this one, American Shed with Lounge and Workshop. Right here, we'll place it right here. Overlaps with another object. That stupid little tree. Let's put it this way. This is generally the building I use, but it's really expensive. It's 32 slots, whereas the maintenance shop is -2. So literally you could put down, you know, how many of those compared to this one over here. But look at your slot count now that we sold everything. You're at 867. So I'm not too concerned about slot count on this map. But the reason why I use this one is it's a maintenance shop, of course. There it goes. And here's where you park your vehicles for your maintenance. Nice big opening there. And technically it has storage up top too, but I think this is more just looks, you know. But this one also has this nice little TV area. It's got a bathroom in here. A kitchen. But this is generally the one I use. But unlike this building over here, I have to add, you know, the fuel tank. I have to add the pressure washer. So, you know, at least this one has a wash bay in it, which is kind of cool, I think. And there, Then you come out there with your Mack truck with the eagle and American flag on it. Boy, you have it made. All kinds of doors. So, yeah, I really like this shed. I really like this shed. You guys should check it out. American Midwest. Just type in America. When you go to Mod Hub, just type in America and you'll find these buildings. They're pretty easy to find. There's two different ones of these as well. This one is just regular storage. If you look on the other side, it's a big building. Take a second to run around here. There's outside storage. There it is. So you've got some outside storage here. But there's also another one with liquid storage. Now the difference being is the liquid storage is on this wall over here. So you're going to lose a little bit of real estate inside. I don't really use the liquid storage building. I just don't. But it was mainly, today's video was mainly about this shed right here. I wanted everybody to see this one. I think whoever made this did a great job. I'm probably going to go back to Mod Hub and give them 5 stars. Don't forget to rate the mods. It's important they know how well they're doing or how well they're not doing. Here's another little room in here. Oh yeah, this is that little storage building, a little storage room. So you can get you a couple pallets in here. Definitely get you, I mean, you're not going to get them on that top shelf really, but you definitely get you some pallets on these two here. And then, like I said, you come around, bring in your, right up there, you got more storage up there. I really like this building, guys. Check it out, American Midwest Maintenance Shop, or you got the cold storage. So there's several buildings you can check out. But guys, that's it for now. I really appreciate you watching. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to like and subscribe for me, please. We still have a lot of people watching and not subscribing. And it's free. Doesn't hurt you a bit to subscribe. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about these sheds. I really want to know what you think. What are you using in your game? What kind of buildings do you use? Do you sell everything when you go onto the map like I do and put in your own stuff, or do you just use what they have? Let me know in the comments, guys. But as always, I appreciate you watching. Until next time.